Welcome back to the channel. Today we're counting down the top 6 most valuable Australian 2-cent coins, small copper coins that many people ignore, but some are worth serious money. Rare dates, mint errors, and high-grade examples can sell for hundreds, and sometimes even more, in today's collector market. If you have old Australian 2-cent coins lying around, one of them might make you rich. Let's get started. First up, the Australian 2-cent 1971 coin has become one of the most exciting and highly sought-after treasures in the modern collector market. Even in black circulated condition, this coin is creating massive interest because of its growing reputation as a hidden fortune waiting to be discovered. Many collectors now believe that this simple copper coin holds the potential to turn an ordinary pocket find into something incredibly valuable. The history of the 2-cent coin begins with the introduction of decimal currency in Australia in 1966. By 1971, the Royal Australian Mint had perfected the striking of bronze coins, giving the 1971 issue both artistic quality and long-term durability. These coins were used heavily throughout the 1970s, leaving only a limited number of surviving examples today, which is a major reason why the 1971 date is now in such high demand. The obverse of the coin features the young portrait of Queen Elizabeth II created by Arnold Machin. His graceful design captured the Queen with elegance and clarity, contributing to the coin's premium appeal. Even in blackened condition from years of circulation, the portrait remains powerful, maintaining its value and collector interest. On the reverse, the iconic frilled neck lizard designed by Stuart Devlin showcases the incredible skill of Australia's most celebrated coin artist. The detailed outline and dynamic pose of the lizard give this coin a striking beauty that collectors admire deeply. The 1971 issue carries this classic design proudly, making it an essential piece for anyone who collects Devlin's legendary work. This particular year is gaining extraordinary attention because of its decreasing availability. Many 1971 coins have darkened, worn down, or been misplaced over the decades, creating natural scarcity. Any surviving piece, especially one in complete, identifiable condition, becomes instantly desirable in today's fast-growing collector market. Collectors love the 1971 coin because it represents an era when coins were made with strong, attractive bronze that ages in interesting ways. The black coloration that forms over time gives the coin a vintage, historic look that many collectors find extremely appealing. This natural transformation only adds to its charm and desirability. The 1971 issue is also popular among collectors completing yearly date sets. As more people seek full decimal collections, the demand for middle-date 2-cent pieces grows rapidly. The 1971 coin stands out because it does not appear as often as other years, making it a challenge worth pursuing for dedicated collectors. In addition to date-set collectors, enthusiasts of Australian wildlife coins also chase this piece, as the frilled neck lizard has become an iconic symbol in the nation's numismatic history. This overlap in collecting categories greatly increases demand, helping the 1971 coin maintain a strong position in the market. Auction activity shows continuous interest in early 1970s copper coins, with prices rising over time as collectors compete for the best examples they can find. Even circulated pieces attract strong bids, with darker, well-traveled coins being appreciated for their authentic historical appearance. The metal composition of the 1971 2-cent coin adds even more value. The rich bronze alloy gives the coin long-lasting character, and even decades of circulation do not erase its important design elements. This durability ensures that the coin remains collectible, even when the color has turned black from oxidation. Collectors often remark that coins like this have an unforgettable presence. The darkened tone creates an antique-style aura, making the 1971 issue feel older, rarer, and more mysterious. This effect increases its appeal and fuels demand among new hobbyists and experienced collectors alike. The market for Australian bronze coins is expanding quickly, and finding a 1971 2-cent piece has become an exciting goal for many. As more people search through old jars, drawers, and coin stashes, previously overlooked pieces are being rediscovered, driving renewed attention toward this special year. Investors also view this coin as a promising candidate for future value growth. As supplies continue to shrink and collector interest rises, the 1971 2-cent coin holds strong potential to appreciate further. Its early decimal era, iconic design, and limited availability make it a standout asset in any collection. Collectors who discover this coin are often thrilled by the opportunity to own a piece with such strong long-term value. The dark coloration does not reduce its appeal. In fact, it enhances the antique charm that makes it so desirable. Many collectors prefer this natural aging, considering it a sign of authenticity and history. Proper storage will help preserve the coin's current condition and protect the remaining design features. Even circulated coins benefit from being kept safely, as this maintains their value and ensures that the beauty of the lizard design remains visible for years to come. The future of this coin in the market looks extremely bright. As more collectors focus on early decimal coins, the 1971 2-cent piece will continue rising as a must-have rarity. Its growing demand and decreasing supply combine to create a powerful upward trend in value. Treasure hunters and hobbyists are actively seeking this coin, knowing that its rising status could make it a surprising source of significant value. The excitement surrounding early 1970s copper coins has transformed the 1971 issue into a serious collectible with real financial potential. In conclusion, the Australian 2-cent 1971 coin in black circulated condition stands today as a high-demand, high-value treasure with outstanding potential. Its history, design, rarity, and increasing market strength make it a remarkable piece that could truly reward anyone lucky enough to find it. This coin is gaining power in the collector world, and its future value looks exceptionally promising. Next up, the Australian 2-cent 1981 coin has become one of the standout treasures in the world of decimal coin collecting, rising in demand as collectors chase after pieces with real historical appeal and surprising market strength. Even in circulated condition, this coin is proving that small copper coins can carry extraordinary value potential, making it a thrilling discovery for anyone lucky enough to find one. The story of the 1981 2-cent coin begins during a dynamic period in Australia's minting history. By this time, decimal currency had been in circulation for 15 years, and millions of Australians used these bronze coins every day. The 1981 issue represents the last phase of mass production before the denomination began slowly losing its presence in pockets and wallets, giving this year special importance for collectors today. The obverse of the coin showcases the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machin. His iconic sculpting captures the Queen with clarity and grace, making this portrait one of the most beloved designs in Australian coinage. Even in circulated condition, the strength of the design remains impressive, adding to its collectible appeal. On the reverse, the coin features the famous frilled neck lizard created by the legendary designer Stuart Devlin. This bold and beautifully detailed creature has become a symbol of Australian wildlife coin art, and the 1981 issue carries the design with pride. Collectors admire how even circulated examples retain the distinct outline and character of this magnificent reptile. One of the most appealing aspects of the 1981 2-cent coin is its increasing rarity in the modern era. Since the 2-cent denomination was officially withdrawn from circulation in 1992, millions of coins were melted down or simply lost over time. This natural decline has made surviving examples, especially those from the early 1980s, more desirable every year. Collectors love the 1981 date because it marks an important part of Australia's copper coin era. The bronze composition ages beautifully, and circulated coins develop unique toning patterns that give each piece its own personality. This natural aging process adds character and contributes to the coin's growing demand. The 1981 coin is also sought after by collectors building complete year sets. Early 1980s bronze coins often appear far less frequently in coin jars and collections than earlier dates. This has elevated the 1981 year to a key position for those aiming to complete the decimal series, strengthening its market presence and long-term value. Auction interest has been steadily increasing for circulated 1980s 2-cent coins, especially those that retain strong details and a clean appearance. Collectors are realizing that even circulated coins with normal signs of age are becoming much harder to find, pushing demand higher and keeping prices active in the market. The metal composition of the 1981 coin gives it exceptional durability. Made of sturdy bronze, these coins hold their shape and design features even after decades of use. This durability ensures that even circulated examples remain attractive and collectible, contributing to their strong market reputation. The warm, naturally aged color tones that develop over time give circulated coins a vintage charm that collectors admire. The rich, aged bronze look creates a sense of history and authenticity, making the 1981 issue especially appealing to those who appreciate classic Australian coinage. The frilled neck lizard is one of the most iconic designs in the country's coin history, and collectors specializing in wildlife-themed currency consistently pursue pieces like the 1981 issue. This universal appeal among multiple collector groups makes the coin's demand incredibly strong. Market trends show that early 1980s 2-cent coins are being rediscovered at a rapid rate as more people search through old collections, storage boxes, and drawers. These rediscoveries contribute to renewed excitement surrounding coins like the 1981 issue, creating even more buzz in the collector community. Investors are now paying attention to the 2-cent series, recognizing that the discontinuation of the denomination has transformed once-overlooked coins into valuable long-term assets. The 1981 coin stands out as a strong candidate for future value growth thanks to its design, age, and increasing scarcity. Collectors who acquire the 1981 coin are impressed by how well it represents Australia's decimal history. Its durable build, artistic detail, and historical context make it a deeply rewarding addition to any collection, whether for seasoned enthusiasts or newcomers to the hobby. Proper storage will help preserve the circulated condition of the coin, maintaining its current beauty and protecting it for future generations. Even a circulated coin with natural signs of use can continue to rise in value if handled with care and kept safely. The future outlook for the 1981 2-cent coin is extremely promising. As more collectors join the hobby and early decimal coins gain spotlight attention, the demand for coins like this will continue to grow. Everything about the coin points to steadily increasing collector competition and long-term appreciation. Treasure hunters across Australia and around the world actively search for this coin, knowing that its rising rarity and collector appeal make it a potential high-value catch. Its combination of age, design, and scarcity gives it the powerful qualities of a coin with real financial potential. In conclusion, the Australian 2-cent 1981 coin in circulated condition is a rising star in today's collector market, offering history, beauty, and growing rarity all in one. With strong demand and impressive value potential, this coin continues to prove that even the smallest pieces of Australian currency can hold incredible treasure for anyone fortunate enough to find them. Next up, the story of the Australian 2-cent 1973 coin begins with excitement, history, and the promise of hidden treasure sitting quietly in people's drawers, pockets, and old savings jars. This coin, even in circulated condition, has become a shining opportunity for collectors who understand the true value of rarity and age. In today's booming coin market, even the simplest-looking coin can rise to astonishing dollar figures, and the 1973 2-cent coin is one of those secret success stories that people underestimate, yet collectors chase with passion. When Australia shifted its currency system and introduced decimal coinage in 1966, the 2-cent coin quickly became a familiar part of everyday life. But by the early 1970s, mintages began to change, and certain years became far more limited than others. The 1973 release stands out as one of the noticeably scarcer years, creating excitement among collectors who recognize that lower availability can translate into much higher value. This historical background alone gives the coin a powerful place in the collecting world. The design of the coin also elevates its appeal. The iconic frilled neck lizard featured on the reverse is among the most recognizable coin images in Australian history. It symbolizes unique wildlife, national identity, and artistic detail that collectors admire. The obverse shows Queen Elizabeth II, capturing a moment in Australia's history that marks a specific era of classic coin portraiture. Together, these features make the 1973 2-cent coin visually appealing and historically important. Collectors especially love how the design holds up even after decades of circulation. The strong lines of the lizard, The elegant lettering and the bold profile of the queen allow the coin to maintain charm and sharpness, even in circulated condition. This resilience adds demand to the 1973 issue because coins from this year rarely survive in clean, well-preserved condition, making each find more special and sought after. What makes the 1973 2-cent coin so attractive is the combination of scarcity and age. Many coins from this period have been damaged, lost, melted down, or simply forgotten over time. That makes surviving circulated examples surprisingly hard to find. The lower the survival rate, the higher the collector demand rises, and the 1973 coin has reached a stage where collectors actively hunt for it at markets, auctions, and online platforms. Its circulated condition only adds character. The natural wear on the surface tells a story of 50 years of Australian history, making each piece feel alive with past use and heritage. Collectors often appreciate this organic look because it reflects the coin's real journey through everyday life. The presence of honest circulation marks does not reduce its desirability. Instead, it becomes a sign of authenticity. Auction activity in recent years has shown bright momentum for this coin. The 1973 2-cent has captured attention due to increasing scarcity, and the market is responding with strong bidding, competitive collectors, and rising prices. Even circulated examples are fetching impressive dollar figures, and the upward trend suggests continued growth as more collectors enter the hobby and begin seeking out the harder-to-find years. The market energy is boosted by the fact that Australian copper coins have become a hot segment for collectors worldwide. The warm, rich color of the metal and the age-driven patina make these coins incredibly display-worthy. Copper coins naturally darken with time, giving them a unique black or deep brown surface tone that collectors appreciate for its character and depth. Right now, demand for the 1973 2-cent coin has reached one of its strongest points. People who once ignored copper coins are starting to recognize the investment potential, and this coin has moved into the spotlight as a sleeper treasure that can fetch surprisingly high value. Auctions show aggressive bidding, and private collectors are willing to pay premium amounts for coins in any collectible condition. Current market values vary depending on sharpness, but even circulated coins can bring strong returns. The rarity and high demand in today's coin community have pushed this coin into a category where top examples can reach impressive dollar figures. As collectors continue to compete, values only strengthen, which is why now is the perfect time to understand and appreciate the power of this 1973 treasure. Collectors searching for the best coins often prioritize originality, natural patina, and clear design details, and this coin meets those expectations beautifully. Even circulated examples can hold strong visual appeal, making them desirable additions to high-quality coin collections. The combination of age, scarcity, and beautiful copper toning makes the coin irresistible to advanced collectors. Those who hold a 1973 2-cent coin should store it safely because its future value potential continues to grow. As more people learn about its rarity, the competition for acquiring clean circulated examples intensifies. The rise in international interest in Australian numismatics further boosts value, especially for coins from lower mintage years. For collectors wanting to secure a valuable piece of history, the 1973 2-cent coin delivers everything they could ask for. It carries cultural meaning, rare availability, and increasing dollar value, all essential ingredients for a strong long-term collectible. This coin represents a hidden gem that offers potential rewards far beyond its small face value. Holding one of these coins feels like holding a piece of Australia's past. The copper, the design, the historical moment, and the scarcity all blend together to create a collectible that speaks to both beginners and experts in the hobby. The more collectors talk about it, the more its demand expands, making it a coin whose popularity continues to grow. The auction market has shown that coins from the early 1970s, especially from rarer years like 1973, consistently outperform expectations. The rising interest in vintage Australian coins has placed this one in the spotlight, and its value trajectory is moving upward as more investors turn their eyes toward older decimal coins. Collectors looking to profit from the coin market should keep an eye on this piece because it stands as one of the strongest opportunities within the 2-cent series. The combination of age, rarity, and strong collecting activity positions it as a coin that can truly deliver impressive value over time. The 1973 2-cent coin proves that even small denominations can carry big financial potential when rarity and demand align perfectly. Every year, more collectors search for these hidden gems, and the competition grows stronger, pushing its market value higher and higher. In conclusion, the Australian 2-cent 1973 coin in circulated condition is a powerful collector favorite that has earned significant demand, rising value, and growing recognition. With its unique history, rarity, beautiful copper character, and active auction interest, this coin stands out as a treasure that could bring incredible rewards. It is a shining example of how a simple circulating coin can transform into a highly sought-after collectible, making it one of the most exciting opportunities in today's booming coin market. Next up, the Australian 2-cent 1975 coin is a shining example of how an everyday copper coin can transform into a highly sought-after collectible that excites treasure hunters and investors across the world. Even though this coin once circulated in millions of hands, today it stands as a valuable piece of Australian history, especially when found in very fine condition. In the fast-growing coin market, the 1975 2-cent coin has become a powerhouse collectible with demand rising every single year. When Australia introduced decimal currency in 1966, the 2-cent coin immediately became a familiar part of daily life. But as years passed, certain issues became far more desirable due to mintage patterns, survival rates, and collector interest. The 1975 2-cent coin now represents one of those standout releases from the mid-1970s, a period known for coins that have become increasingly difficult to find in higher grades. Its place in history has made it one of the most admired copper coins of the era. The design of this coin is one of the key reasons it remains iconic. The reverse features the beautifully detailed frilled neck lizard, an Australian wildlife symbol that captures movement, texture, and natural beauty. The obverse displays the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, representing a classic era in Australian coinage design. Together, these images form a piece of art preserved in copper, making the coin visually appealing and collectible even decades after its release. Collectors appreciate that even though these coins circulated widely, the 1975 release still stands out due to the clarity of its design and how strongly the details survive over time. In very fine condition, the lizard's body structure, scales, and curves remain sharp enough to attract attention, while the Queen's portrait holds its original definition. This crispness is one of the major reasons collectors chase this coin with enthusiasm. The powerful appeal of the 1975 coin also comes from its age and the natural patina that copper develops. Over 50 years, the surface gains deeper tones and richer color, which add character to very fine examples. This natural beauty makes each coin unique, increasing its desirability among collectors who appreciate originality and genuine historical texture. Scarcity plays a major role in the growing demand for this coin. Many 2-cent coins from the 1970s were spent heavily, damaged, lost, or later removed from circulation entirely. The 1975 issue, in particular, has experienced reduced survival rates in very fine condition. As a result, collectors face increasing difficulty locating well-preserved examples, making the ones that remain even more valuable. The coin market has recognized this growing rarity, and auctions reflect that momentum. As collectors search for the best mid-1970s copper pieces, the 1975 2-cent coin consistently appears as a highlight. Auction bidders compete strongly for coins that maintain sharp details, and this competitive energy continues to push values upward. For a coin that once had a face value of only 2 cents, its market potential today is impressive. In very fine condition, this coin stands tall as an investment favorite. Its strong eye appeal, defined details, and aging copper tone create an irresistible combination. Collectors who acquire a bright example know they are securing a piece with long-term value, proven demand, and rising recognition. The market has shown again and again that attractive copper coins from this era perform incredibly well. Today, the 1975 2-cent coin is considered a sleeper treasure within the copper decimal series. Many people still have no idea that this coin carries value beyond its original purpose, which gives collectors a powerful advantage. Those who understand the coin's rarity and market behavior can benefit greatly as awareness continues to spread across the collecting community. Current market values for this coin are strong and trending upward. Very fine examples consistently attract solid offers, and prices reflect the growing excitement in the hobby. As collectors continue to search for the best examples available, the competition increases and values rise. The coin's age, beauty, and lower survival rate all work together to push demand higher. Collectors seeking long-term gains often look for coins that have both historical significance and limited availability, and this coin delivers both perfectly. It stands at the crossroads of rarity and beauty, offering everything a collector wants in a valuable copper coin. Its continuing rise in auction interest proves that it has a bright future in the investment side of the hobby as well. Finding this coin in very fine condition is becoming a challenge, which is a strong sign for its future market performance. Because most surviving examples are heavily circulated, any coin that still holds its sharpness becomes a prized collectible. This powerful scarcity makes the 1975 coin an outstanding choice for collectors building premium sets. For those who already own a 1975 2-cent coin, proper storage is essential. Protecting its copper surface from further wear ensures that its value continues to grow. As the market becomes more competitive, collectors who preserve their coins well benefit the most from rising demand. A very fine 1975 coin with rich color is an asset worth holding onto. The appeal of this coin goes far beyond its small size. It represents a piece of Australia's past, its culture, its wildlife, its monetary evolution, and its artistic legacy. The frilled neck lizard alone has become an iconic collectible symbol, making any coin featuring this design especially desirable among both Australian and international collectors. Collectors new to the hobby often start with copper coins like this one because they offer affordability, beauty, and strong growth potential. But advanced collectors also chase the 1975 2-cent coin because of its difficulty in higher grades and its importance in completing high-quality decimal sets. This broad appeal keeps demand strong across all levels of collecting. As coin collecting grows worldwide, older Australian coins have gained fresh attention. The international market has shown increased interest in well-preserved copper issues, especially those with unique native wildlife designs. This global shift further strengthens the position of the 1975 coin and contributes to its rising value. The Australian 2-cent 1975 coin proves that even small denominations can hold tremendous financial potential. Its history, rarity, design, and condition all combine to make it a standout collectible. With more collectors entering the market and fewer high-grade examples available, the coin's value continues to rise steadily. In conclusion, the 1975 Australian 2-cent coin in very fine condition stands as a powerful investment-grade collectible with strong demand, impressive historical significance, and a bright value future. Its rarity, design beauty, and growing auction success make it a coin that truly deserves attention. For collectors seeking hidden treasures with millionaire-level potential, this coin is one of the most exciting opportunities in the Australian Copper series.